Doing a tour of the Cuneo Museum today. This is in Vernon Hills, Illinois. It's Saturday. And here's the museum coming up on the left side. It's actually a mansion from John Cuneo. This is originally built by an electric company executive, and I cannot remember his name. I will put that in the description above. This they have a golf course. It's all privately owned. And then when he died, he left it to Loyola University, which uses it actually for some classes, as well as they still treat it as a museum. And when we go inside, you can see how elaborate the museum is. Now, they have sold off some of the land and obviously started building houses around here. But at least the museum still as is. Walk through the grounds and we'll walk through the interior as well. There's just a driveway in. Just using the Osmo Pocket right now. I don't know if I'll use the full Sony camera or the Osmo Pocket. We'll see if they'll let me bring the bigger camera in. And once a month they have free day where you can kind of come in and just tour the museum. And it's kind of weird because it seems like I'm the only person here. Which I've never had it like that before. Okay, this is just the outdoor area. This is coming from the parking lot. Some of the grounds around here. Now there's some movies filmed here as well. Oh, we're on the pool side. There's the pool over there. We're going to take a closer look at that soon. Well, this is in Vernon Hills, Illinois. And there's the mansion back there. So there's a lot of statues and things like that on the outside. Like I said, they've built up a lot around it. They built the shopping center. Hawthorne Melody used to be there, which was a milk pasteurizing place, as well as a place for kids to kind of go on field trips and stuff and learn about when this was all farmland out here. That's pretty cool here. I don't know how much I'm going to walk on the grass. It's not. Surprised I'm the only one here. Usually on the free weekends there's quite a few people. And that's the building we'll be going to in a moment. See the old statues here. It's the other direction on the outside, coming from the pool. I think that's where I came in last time. It's probably 100 years old now, most of this. Building houses out there, so. Yeah, big steps. I think there was stuff out here at one time. With the Chicago winters, it's kind of hard to keep up with all the statues and everything because they deteriorate. They're building houses, so that's what all the commotion is. I think these are all gardens out here, over on this side. Show them, unless there's a marking that indicates what they were. So there's the mansion entrance. They've been doing a lot of work recently, probably the last 2 years, I believe, restoring as much as they can. Last year I was here, this one section over by the pool was actually closed off. My best friend's wedding with Julia Roberts was filmed here, and the wedding scene actually took place out here. See if I can find a picture of that. Here's one of the scenes. It's not lined up perfectly, but you can see the staircase going up with the statue at the top. There's a pool. Then you have the pool house over there. Still over by the pool house. This is the other side of the pool. So I think from the outside that might be pretty much it. Now we'll head inside. Like I said, it's used for partially Loyola University because the Cuneo family donated it to them. So they keep it open as a mansion/museum, but then they did put on a couple wings for classes and stuff, so. It says museum entrance is this way, but it looks like it's closed, so we'll see. Maybe we just go through the gate. Well, it doesn't look like it. All kind of artwork, and I think this is a powder room. Yes, ladies' powder room. Try to get it without the sun in there. A lot of mirrors. The old light switches. Old grandfather clock. That's where we put our coats. So I think that's the front door. The grand foyer. That's looking out into Milwaukee Avenue. Let me do it this way, and you can see it all. That's the Bust of John Cuneo. This is a saloon. Hopefully this will come out. There's a lot of different busts of them. So this is a living room. Look at the ceilings. I would call this a music room, actually. One says the living room, one says the music room. The backyard. Chandelier. Hopefully the ceiling will come out. It's very quiet in here. There's not a lot of people. Oh, that piano. Fireplace. Formal saloon and ballroom. Try to bring up the placards. You can pause them when you want to see them. That's pretty cool. He had a chapel actually built inside the house. How many chapel? Actually, it's not even many. It's full size.
Here, as you see in the photograph, John Jr. and Cuneo. Cuneo passed away in 2000. John Jr. is still alive. 84 years old, lived before. I'm come here to visit.
So this is the north dining room. Last time I was here, they had all the china out and everything. Hopefully that's readable. I wonder how many fireplaces they have here. There's quite a few of different fireplaces. Go this way and you can see the entire table, how long it is. This is a continuation of the dining room, or if it's like a second dining room or a porch area. There's another dining room table in here. See all the detail in the ceiling. There's another table in here. Oh, there's the pool area. That's where we were earlier. That's the main terrace. Now this leads to the pan in the kitchen. See all the cabinets, how high they go. That stove. Six burners and a hot plate and the oven. This is when each room would call. So I could tell who needed what. I guess it was like an intercom system. The elevator even has a seat in it. There's a ceiling over the terrace in the middle. We'll get a better view from down below. That's the second floor, which we'll be heading up to next. Sorry, that's probably really fast. I think that's everything on the first. A lot of detail on the wood. And this roof actually opens. I don't know if it does anymore, but it did prior. It's a guest bedroom. Seems like all the bedrooms have, or most of the rooms have fireplaces in them. I think that was a bathroom over there in that closet, and this one's probably just a regular closet. That's so little though. That's where we just came up the stairs. This is the daughter's bedroom. A lot of room. This is Cuneo's bedroom. I guess they actually had separate bedrooms back then, the women and the men, even if they were married. Yet another fireplace. I don't know what that table is. It's probably like a area to get ready in. Oh, this is like a sitting room, and then this is her actual bedroom. Hopefully it's not too dark. I think these are the kids. I believe that security guard said one is still alive and the other one is not. Oh, that goes to the other bedroom that we saw. I believe this is gold either plated or... I think it's gold plated, the room, the entire bathroom. There's a tub back there, you can barely see it around the corner, a shoe rack. I don't know what that door is right at the back. Or what these are, if they're kind of like towels and robes and stuff. Kind of see here looking out. Granted, there's probably... Milwaukee was probably not even a paved road when they lived here. I wonder how many fireplaces there are. So this is back to... This is Cuneo's room. Here's the roof. Now this roof at the time actually opened. So there's no air conditioning in the entire house. And then there's like this shade that comes across that you can pull to block the sun to keep the heat out. Now I don't know if it just... Well, I can see a trellis up there. So I don't know if it actually like rolls off or how it works. Yeah, I gotta try to replace it, or not replace it, but fix it at some point. So I don't know if this was the son's room. So the coolest part is just walking. It's almost like an indoor balcony. Oh, here's where the elevator is on the top floor. Second guest bedroom. Just looking down at the center area. Here's the main center area where the roof opens below.
The actual building still remains.
Okay.
Just not the pool itself.
That's pretty cool. The ship room. This was the main office Mr. Cuneo used. Even had a bathroom back there. It's really dark in here, so let's see if it comes out. But now I thought that I read that this door was the door where he could get to Hawthorne Melody, which was the area that he owned. Oh, that's why it's a ship room. Above the fireplace, there's a ship. Oh, it's a telephone room.
Where are you going?
It's from the first floor. And that tarp is actually blocking the sun because they don't have air conditioning. And then that roof actually opens up and makes it like an open terrace. Which I don't believe it does anymore, but they're going to restore it at some point. And we're back to the chapel, dining room. That's the elevator I came in off of. Some of the balconies. There's a little bit of the armor house, which I'm going to do another video on. I just haven't published it yet. That's where they filmed My Best Friend's Wedding with Julia Roberts out on the lawn there. And the pool's there. So now we'll go over to the Julia Roberts part. Because it's weird that the outside said closed for restoration, but then you can get to it from... If you go down and around the garden, you can still get to it, which is kind of nice. So, go back to that. Like I said, I'll see if I can find a picture that closely represents this. Again, they're doing restoration right now. So some of this might have been water before and they filled it in. So you can go up here a little bit. That was a breakfast area. That's a formal dining room. It's kind of weird. It says it's closed, and then you can kind of just go around, and it opens right up. So, now we'll just walk around the outside here, and kind of see the different areas, what we saw on the inside, and then I'll kind of depict which area each one is where I know. So before I do that, here's a little bit of the grounds. All kind of statues out there. I don't know if that led to anything else. I know at one point there was a golf course. I think I mentioned that before. So this is a piano room. And I'm assuming that was his bedroom up there with the terrace up there. Which this led to was that really dark room. I'll put the name at the top. And then this with all the stained glass is obviously the chapel. That's the dining area. My face reflecting in there. You unfortunately couldn't go up there. Probably because they don't want people up there. Because it's might be you can't watch everybody up there. So here's looks like a wishing well. Actually, it was a wishing well. You can actually see the hook right there. A lot of detail. So I think that's about it. I I think we went through most of the grounds. Again, they took a lot of it down and built other stuff to sell off some of the property. But for the most part, it's the Cuneo Museum in Vernon Hills, Illinois. Just a quick tour about the inside, the outside. It's a pretty nice spring day, so I figured I'd come out here. They do have a free weekend once a month from March to, I think, November. So if you ever want to come out here, I'll put the address down below. The different statues from around. There's just another statue from around the pool.